Oh, shiznits. I don't know how to test if we got audio. Should be right. Looks like it's working. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Now, we just wait for that to cook down. Oh, easy one. Easy one. Here comes the rain again. Nice easy one today, guys. Running pretty late. What's going on, blood dogs? Can you hear me, bro? Is my audio working today? Sorry, man. We're like fucking super late this morning, eh? I've had about 3.5 hours sleep. Today we're going to be doing some Paracord, Fatwood, and fat rope. So what the fuck am I talking about? I just got the fires going, so with some of me handy dandy fire lighters that we've done. If you want to check them out, bro, they're going to be on YouTube. I'm going to be doing these ones on YouTube. I've designed a newish sort of one. Actually works really, really well, so easy to light. But I've got a heap of those going up this week. I got yeah, I've got heaps of videos up now at the moment too, so heaps of bushcrafty stuff for people that are interested. I think we've got about 5 or 6 videos up now. I'm putting up about, yeah, if you exclamation mark socials, bro, if you post it up, the link will automatically run through, but exclamation mark socials, it'll bring up my actual YouTube. I've got to find my bloody sheath for this. I'm just all over the place this morning, bro. I'll see if I can get chat on this thing. Okay. I'll put the link up for you. Mate, I'm shattered, but you know I've got a routine to keep, so I got to do it. There you go, bro. The bottom one should be me YouTube, man. Now we'll get there, man. We're gonna just have a bit of a cruisier one this morning. The weather's still shit house, as you know, mate. How was the fucking rain last night, dude? We got absolutely hammered here, eh? Hammered. It pissed down all night, non-stop. It actually flooded up the backyard about 2.5 inches, mate. It was fucking ridiculous. Absolutely insane. But it's good, you know. It fills up all the dams and that, so it'll keep us going, won't it? It's good. Alright. Yeah, so we're just today we're just gonna keep it pretty chill. We're just gonna do fat wood, fat rope, and I'm gonna show you some stuff with paracord, because anyone that knows about paracord, it's one of the most handy things to keep on you. So specifically, I'm probably going to teach you guys this one today first. Not straight up, but I think we'll do fat wood in that first. But I'm going to show you this one. This is your quick release. There's I think there's 12 foot of rope there. It is 7-strand paracord, so essentially, for anyone that doesn't know about paracord, you've got your 550 because it's how much weight it can carry. And then you've got your strands inside it. So, you know, you got single strand, I think it's triple strand, 7-strand, 9-strand, there's shitloads. 9 strands your biggest stuff that you can use for like rock climbing and things. I'll get a little bit here and show you this. So it's super handy to have on you. But I'll teach you guys some ways that you can carry a lot on you for not much. But, you know, you see there's, like I said, it's near on 12, I think it's 11 foot of paracord there. You know, you've got 7 strands inside that as well. So you end up with 8 bits of rope at the end of the day. But this is your paracord. And then in there's all your fluffy shit. And that's your 7 strands there. So perfect for tying up shelters and making shit for fishing and all sorts of stuff. So you end up with 8 bits all up, including your outside. And then you've got all this stuff here. So it's super handy to have on you. So we got that one. We'll see how we're going for time. I might show you the cobra weave, the cobra pattern. A handy little one to have. I want to do a couple of full sessions on paracord, but I just want to show you a bit of what we've done, and that is a different cobra weave as well. That's only, I think, 6 foot. There's a bracelet that I've made with a cobra weave pattern. Now, if you wanted to, you could put like fishing line and hooks and sinkers and all sorts of stuff inside the weave. Doing the Warhammer quest. Oh, dude, fuck yeah, man. You'll have to send us a screenshot when it's done, bro. Oh, I don't know if I've got... Just send us can you send pictures through Twitter? I don't know. Just let me know. I want to have a look, man. Make a homemade swimming pool. We're actually blood dogs. It's funny that you mentioned that, because we've got actually a donation goal at the moment for our first ever outdoor survival camp. It'll be a no food, no water, 2 item only survival camp, 24 hours. So I think this one, all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ferro rod and my knife. And that's literally all we're going to take out with this. All my camera gear and that as well. I got to lug all the camera gear and that around so that we can stream it all. And we were joking around about it the other day about making a hot tub stream. So what I'm going to do is actually get out there, make up an improvised shovel, dig a hole, line it, fill it full of water, and then put hot rocks in there so that it heats it up and do a hot tub stream out in the middle of the bush, mate. It's an actual thing that's happening. So, but yeah, I'll just quickly show you this. This one's a bit tight. But you can see this here. All you do is pull the string, and that keeps it tight on your wrist. I think I'm not sure how much paracord's in this one. I think it's about 10 foot, which is not bad considering it just sits on your wrist. So, and then I've done another one for myself. I did that one for the missus for Mother's Day, I think. And then this one here I've done for myself. This is a snake weave pattern. It's a little bit rough, but you know, I'm learning, so no one can hate me too much. But that's your snake weave. She's a little rough. She's a little rough. She needs to just be, I need to just smush it out a bit and even it out, and then it will look a lot nicer. But I think there's a 4 foot strand through the middle, and then you've got, I think it's 8 feet on the outside. So there's a fair bit of paracord there as well. But that's just a special little knot at the bottom. They call it a ball knot. I know it's the camera. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it's a special pattern. It's a little ball knot. It kind of does the same thing. Whereas this one here, it's just a basic tie off at the end. But then you've got the 2 strands coming through the edge here. I think they call it a Mad Max knot or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was. If you need to, I don't know, I have 1200. Dude, I need to actually look for another knife. My little one here is perfect for bushcraft, man. When you're going out and doing bushcraft, it's different when you're hunting. But when you're doing bushcraft, you only want a blade that's probably about 4 or 6 inches. You're better off having a full tang, which your full tang means that the blade runs all the way through into the handle. So this is actually probably better for me out bushcrafting, so I can. I'm glad you said this. Now I can share some really good information here. So this is going to be better for me for like if I'm out working with fine wood, trying to set up traps and things like that, you know, different cuts and that sort of thing, and, you know. So this would actually be better for me than an actual hunting knife. But yeah. But these are the way to go, man. A smaller blade is definitely, because it's just a lot easier to work with, so you can build your... Oh, here we go. I've got a few traps already made here. Now what do we got here? Where's me? Is this me L7? You know, it's like this here. Makes it really easy to work with the wood and that sort of thing. So a smaller blade's usually the way to go. Plus it's easier to carry. I do keep 2 knives on me. Yeah, all the time shooting. Whereabouts do you go shooting, bro? Oh, we've got something in common now. I love shooting, dude. We got rapport now, man. I was actually down at my uncle's farm a few months back now, and we're doing some vermin control out in the property. And we cleaned up. We had a pretty good night with the roos. We were trying to get something to eat it as well, but they're all just bloody full of bloody worms. So Night Wolf, what's going on, homie? In the outback. So you go up north and that and do it. We had down to Munglanup, and Narangarup, and all down that way. Munglanup's about an hour and a bit out of Esperance. And then Narangarup's about an hour and a half out of, hour and 45 minutes out of Albany. In the middle of nowhere. Oh, I did have a ferro rod just a moment ago. There it is. But yeah, we mainly just shoot roos and emus. Just vermin control. It's good fun though. I don't mind it. Got to be careful at the moment though. All the fucking hippies are out, getting pissed off that we're shooting all the kangaroos. Saying, oh, we're going to wipe them out and shit. And America's talking about not buying our leather and shit from them anymore. You're talking about an animal that's got about 4 times the population that there is of people in the entire fucking country. And they breed like a couple times a year. Too easy, Ness. Wickham. Oh, Wickham. I fucking love Wickham. What's going on, KG? How you doing? Mav, what's good, mate? Sorry, guys. We are massively late this morning. I'm running on about 3.5 hours of sleep. I'm just trying to get set up and now I'm just chatting to old mate about shooting and stuff, so. Yeah, that's where we're lucky though, mate. We are, because my uncle's got the farm down in Muglinnup. We're only going to drive for about 8 hours, so it's pretty good. But yeah, like I was just explaining, for everyone that's just joined in, we're actually doing Paracord today. Playing with some Paracord. We're going to keep it nice and chill. It's not going to be an overly long day. I was going to do water filtration and stuff, but I got no charcoal. I don't know where the hell my charcoal's gone, but I've searched everywhere, so I've had to quickly rearrange stream and everything else like this, so. Yeah, no water filtration today, but I can keep it planned for next week. I'll go through and cook up and make sure I've got a buttload of charcoal for next week, guys. So we'll be doing water filtration, not water purifying. I need to clarify that. To purify, you're going to want to boil your water. Even after you've done the filtration, this is to get rid of a lot of the gunk and shit that's in the water. Not to actually make it drinkable. I mean, it will be drinkable in a sense, but you're not going to remove those bacteria that are going to give you the runs and that sort of thing. Walk about it then. See, I'd like to, I got to tee it up with my uncle and head down there. I'm going to go do some filming down out there as well. Just got to watch out for the tiger snakes. They're fucking ruthless down there, little bastards. They're not too friendly. Just trying to get me fires going, folks, so then we're going to get stuck into it. Just having a bit of a yarn at the moment. I'd love to, like, if these streams pick up and that, get out, oh fuck, I just screwed that. Get out into like the Northern Territory and that. You're a snake handler? Fuck yeah, dude. I just pick them up and throw them away. Back in the day when I was doing asbestos removal, we do a lot of illegal bush dumping. And during summertime, mate, everything you picked up, there was a fucking dugite there. So got used to just picking them up and throwing them. Not really intimidated by the old snakes at all, but tiger snakes can be a bit nasty at times, as you know. Don't know what's up their arse, but I think the worst part about them too is that it doesn't matter if it's cold or hot. They're out and about. They don't give a shit. Matthew is so excited. He got a snake hook for his 8th birthday the other week. Fucking hell. Start him off young, Nessie. This is the thing too. It's like, because I posted all this stuff up in my Discord, or in the team Discord there, in my section in the Discord, and then before I started up the bush streams, and I said, look, these are some of the things I've got to worry about while I'm out and that, and be cautious of. And then the subject of snakes come up, and I was just telling folks, I said, just be respectful that they're there. You know, you don't need to, you're going to avoid serious injury if you keep away from them and that sort of thing. There's so much things you can do to avoid them. It's ridiculous. People get bit most of the time trying to fight them. Fucking idiots. What's going on, Oz? Trouser snakes are the worst. They spit, mate. And then they ruin your life for 18 years. They get you in too much trouble, mate. How you doing, Oz? Alright, come on, fire, hurry up. Mum is one been playing with snakes at age 5. That's it, mate. But I just think, instead of being, oh my god, this is a deadly snake and that, I tried to push more of, you know, let's just respect that it's there and just avoid them if you can. Instead of, oh, we gotta hate the animal, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking bullshit, man. It's the same with sharks. I love sharks, man. I think they're fucking beautiful. And back in the days when I was surfing, before I tore all the ligaments out of my knee. And now my knee's fucked for the rest of my life. But, I used to do a lot of surfing and that, and some of the big sharks would have swim past us, and you just sit there and relax, and they just swim on by, and you just see this big fucking like 3 metre thing swim underneath you. You're just like, whatever. There's belly swellings. Doing well, mate. I will be on tonight. I turned work phone off. That's too easy. I thought you had the day off anyway. You got your isn't it your niece's fucking niece's bloody something, I don't know, christening or something. I can't remember what you said, bro. I'm gonna slowly start taking clothes off here now. They're starting to warm up. Exactly, blood dogs, mate. Exactly. I don't see them coming onto land to attack us, mate. Fucking idiots. And then, you know, a lot of these surfers and shit that get attacked, they're like, no, just leave them alone, you know. You know the risk when you go out there. And then a lot of the attacks and shit that happen are always around salmon season, right? We'll have a salmon run. Now, as a surfer, you always check your surf charts and then you check the fish charts to make sure there's no fish running before you go out. It's fucking common sense. And if the swell is pumping and you decide to go out, you know to be extra fucking cautious. It's simple as that. A lot of folks do know that. Well, whatever. What do you do, man? What do you do? We have the largest population in the world that is connected with the water. All our major cities are on the water. We're a giant fucking island, for fuck's sakes, you know? I think it's like 70% of our population is on the coast. So the chance of attack is going to be huge. Well, a lot larger than other places, you know. I think the only one that's near us is Africa. I think Africa get a lot as well. What's going on, Matty? How bloody hell have you been, mate? How's the bike life treating you? Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna just take my jacket off. It's fucking warming up in here now. Got 2 fires going. Yeah, it's it. And how many of them just swim up to you and try and take a nibble, mate? Got my license? Fuck yeah, dude. Congrats, man. Congrats. Alright. You can still hear me alright? I think it should be fine there. This is where I've been filming me bloody YouTube videos, so I'm just waiting for this to cook down and then we can get started. I've had 3.5 hours sleep, guys. I'm trying for you. Yeah, so today I'm gonna show you the quick release paracord. If I've got time, then I'm gonna show you how to do the cobra weave thing and make like a little keychain. Easy stuff. All this sort of stuff is gonna be going up on my YouTube channel, so there's heaps of videos up there now, guys, if you just want to check that out. As you can see, there's buttloads of stuff here. I've got about 6 videos to make this week, so but we're posting 3 times a week, so it should keep you pretty interested. But by the looks of things, the weather might actually clear up next weekend, so we might actually get outside. If the weather's good next weekend, I'm going to be filming outside and we're going to be doing trapping and snaring. I probably won't catch any animals, but I can at least get out there and show you guys how to make them and what to look for and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's it. That's it, blood dogs. Partying hard? No, just I just had one of those nights where I just could not sleep for the life of me. I can't afford to party there, Ness. Use your kid? Yeah, I'll just send him through. This one's for catching children. We'll have all the fucking pedophiles in here, mate. That'd be a bad thing. No thanks. I'll avoid that, blood dogs. Oh, this is how we snare children. I'll just put a snare out and then put a lolly or an ice cream down. Alright, we'll just get wax melted. You know, I might just quickly show you the... I got to reset the camera up when I do this. So I won't be able to show you. I want to get this done first because this is not going to take long at all. And then I'm going to reset the camera up and then we're going to work on some paracord here. And that shouldn't take too long anyway, guys. We won't be long. So yeah, that's hopefully in the plan for next week. We're halfway through our dono goal, which should get us our gimbal, which means we can start doing more outdoor stuff and start hiking and stuff, guys. So, which is good. Start doing some hiking and out and about stuff. And all that jazz. Where's all my bloody wood gone? Oh, I've got to stop slamming that. Hurts my ears. That's already wax wooded up. So I'm just going to quickly do some wax wood and some fat rope. Call it wax rope or fat rope, whatever you want. Did you find out about boosting internet for hiking? I don't think there's anything that can attach to your phone directly at this point. There was a little antenna that you can click onto your phone, but the hard part about that, Ness, is that my mic actually connects to my phone and then there's wireless, because there's a thingy here that's actually hooked into my phone, and then we've got the thing over here. So I know a spot in the bush to have an outdoor bath. Well, I was going to do some hiking up at Jarradale there, blood dogs. See, I got to look at that, Ness, because if it's going to ruin my audio quality, then whatever. I was hoping there was something that I could like fit in my backpack. I don't care about carrying the extra weight. That I could fit in my backpack and have like a little aerial on it or something. But then, you know, if you're looking at that sort of stuff, you're looking at hundreds of dollars as well. So it's like, fuck, you know, what do you do? So for now, I know where the service is locally, so I'm going to do a lot of walking around and hiking local, because I can just check the internet charts and it will show me where the internet reach is for Telstra. And then I'll just hike a lot around here and that for now. And then, you know, once streams pick up and maybe I've got enough money saved up, then I can go look at something like that. But for now, the main thing is to hit the goal, get our gimbal, go do our first big survival camp. And then, yeah, because we're actually going to be doing a hot tub stream for the survival camp as well. I'm going to bushcraft up a shovel and then literally dig a hole and then fill it with water and then hot rocks. So it's literally a hot tub, just for shits and gigs. We were joking about it the other day and I'm just thinking it's actually plausible for me to do. It wouldn't take too long. It'd take probably an hour or two. I'm going to be out there for 24 hours, so I've got plenty of time. Once we hit the dono goal, there, Mav, and then I've got to work out times and whatnot. I don't want to do it when there's like a torrential fucking storm like we've had the last few days. Mate, my backyard was about 2.5 inches fucking flooded this morning, so we got some rain last night. It was pretty bad. But yeah, so we'll be doing that. And then I thought it would be funny. I was joking with a few of the folks in chat the other day, and then we'll put another mini goal up. So I'll give it a few weeks. So we'll put a mini goal up, and then if that goal gets hit, I'll fucking wear a bikini top for the bushcraft stream, for the hot tub portion of the stream. So I'll lose all dignity. I'm literally selling my fucking dignity, but it'll be hilarious. There's no goal, or I haven't put anything up. There should be a thing that keeps popping through. I think we've got I think it's 115 US to go. It has to be an American flag top. You can get fucked, Heretic. Why would I put that shit on me, mate? It was funny though. I was talking to the missus yesterday. I was like, "Oh, have you got any bikini tops?" And she's not. "Oh, not really like you want." I'm like, "Ah, all right." But we'll find some kind of bather top, you know. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that. All right. I love these milk crates, eh? Fuck, they're good. I'll show you some cool shit with this after too. Where's my little cutting board? Lose me fucking head if it wasn't screwed on at this point. There we go. But yeah, we'll suss it out. It'll be funny. Just put tape on your nips, you reckon? Losing dignity, might as well go 100%. Yeah, but there's losing dignity and then just losing all purpose in life, bro. Alright, we're just going to split up some wood here. This is just normal pine. It's just an off-cut from some woodwork and stuff that I do. So pine's probably the best one to do. You can use other woods, but pine is definitely the best one, guys. Might even just bring the camera so you can see it a bit. We're not really going to be stressing on this one too much. Because we did wax wood, I think, a couple of weeks back. So, but the new one I'm going to show you today is fat rope. Fat rope? Fat rope. I got no idea. I'm running on no sleep. What do you do? What do you bloody do? So we're just going to cut a couple of little bits off of this. Doesn't matter too much, guys. I mean, I wouldn't go too thick with it. But then I wouldn't go too thin either. I mean, you can go thin on it, I guess. I don't know. The choice is yours. Whatever size you want to do, go for it, all right? It all works the same. All right, easy done. Now, I'm going to split these bigger ones up a bit. I like to have a couple of little bit bigger ones because, like these, because I find that you can shave them. And it makes it really handy. So if you can shave them up a bit and then you've got tinder as well as kindling. I actually have some wax wood already made up. So while it's cooking and doing its thing, I can show you off that a bit. Show you the difference. I might keep some of this pine then. But you definitely want to have a couple of these little bits. I'll grab this bit and then I'll grab this bit. So this one's actually already waxed. You can see the color difference there. Hopefully. I don't know how good the lighting is today. Go big or go. Accidental tape incident that causes bleeding and wax. Nessie, actually, last year we were doing wax strips for small donations, and no, it was, I think when we first started doing, so it would have been about 2 years ago, and the missus did one across the nipple, and we didn't know that you had to put Vaseline or anything over your nip, and she put it on there and ripped it off. I think you were there, Heretic, and it actually ripped the top of my nipple off, and I bled like a bitch for ages. So yeah, I'm not going to run through that again. It's a bit more golden than that. Oh, there you go. I'm glad that you can actually see it because it's a bit more golden because the wax is in it. So all we got is our wax on the hot pot thing there, and then let it heat up again. I might actually be able to bring him onto here for you. So we might actually just work down here today. I'll keep the bloody camera there. I can just bring this over and then bring that down. Hey, fuck, I love this tripod thing, eh? Alright, so you should be able to see everything here. Now, as you can see, our wax is boiling away and you can hear it. So all we're going to do is just throw our wood in there. I've got a stack of wood somewhere there. Right there. And you're going to see it'll start bubbling up. Now the reason why it's bubbling is the wax is actually penetrating into the pores of the wood and filling up all that empty space with actual wax instead of having just pure air in it. All right, so we're just going to let that cook for a bit. Easy one. That's how simple it is. And then I'll show you the difference with this here. I did do this last week, I think it was. So a few of you, you know what, I can't be bothered shaving it. No, I have to shave it. You son of a gun. I have to shave it to prove the point, don't I? Fuck, this wood grain on this thing is pretty bad. Alright, there we go. Got some bloody thingies there. And then I will do a little wax pole one. Now you can see it's got a shine to it. And so you know she's all good. Reenacting the scene from 40-year-old. It was pretty painful, eh? How often do I have to sharpen that knife? I personally do it pretty much after every good bit of use. Otherwise, I don't know. I only just sharpened it yesterday. She's pretty good. I think I'd go by wear and tear. If you're doing a lot like this little stuff, because I'm only cutting pine, it'll stay sharp for a long time. But if I was heavily just going at it for like a couple of hours, then I'd probably sharpen it afterwards. There, Ness. I will be, I've got to get a new whetstone. Then I will be doing some sharpening and things and showing how people to maintain their equipment and that. So that is in the works. But yeah, no, I don't have to sharpen this one too often. She holds her weight pretty good for a little cheap knife. So, but you can see it's sharp enough. I'm not even putting any real pressure or anything on this. It's just feathering up this wood really well. So, you know, I think it's, if you just generally look after your equipment, it doesn't take much work anyway. So I might just put a little bit more in this. I mean, it really just depends what you're cutting and how often. You know, if I'm doing snares and traps, I'll probably sharpen it straight afterwards. All right. So there's our wax, and there's our normal pine. We're just going to get this one going first. Get that heat in there. Oh, there she goes. And then I'll move this one over here. Fuck. Hot. Alright, she's just been an asshole. I'm not interested. We'll cheat. We'll cheat, guys. Fucking lazy today. Well, as you can see, the wax definitely lights better. It also is going to burn for longer. A lot easier to light. So it's just a good substitute for Fatwood. Here in Western Australia, we don't have a lot of native pine, so we don't even have a native pine. I think it's all introduced. So you can see the difference here anyway. That's your normal pine, this is your wax. You see the wax actually coming out of it. So it'll cause it to burn more like a candle. And we've got a good solid flame. Everything's just going well with this one. Right, simple stuff. Super easy to do. Alright, we're just got to pop these up a bit. So it's something really easy that you can do at home. Just a little bit of paraffin wax, a little bit of pine, or whatever wood you choose to do it with. And we can see this is still bubbling away. That was just a quick demonstration because I've already done this like 2 or 3 times on stream. But the reason why I'm doing this is because we're actually going to be doing fat rope today, which is something new that we haven't done before. So it was kind of more of a build up. I know when I've been using my ferro rod for a bit because I get this bloody coloration on my bloody hands. So the where's my actual screwdriver there? You see this has still got a fair bit to go. So I'm just going to mix him around. You want to keep going this until the... oh, shit me, I'm way too high. There we go. So you want to keep doing this until all the bubbles stop. So it wouldn't hurt you to sit there and just poke it underneath. Flip the wood a bit and that sort of thing. Now you don't want to put it in too hot and for too long because it will actually start to cook the wood, which is weird. So, but yeah, she's going to do her thing. Where's my little tray here? Now these are waterproof. It is pretty good for you to take with you. Yeah, I think I've showed you guys my little survival tin a few times now. It's also my char cloth making tin. So it's really easy just to put a few bits in there. You know, you put your char cloth, a few bits of that, a couple of little bit extra things and whatnot. So you end up with a pretty stacked tin. So you should have no problem making fire out in the wild and whatnot. Harvey, have I just joined the meth lab? If you mean bushcraft lab, then yes. Come on, man, you've been watching my fucking Instagram. Get out of here, bro. How the bloody hell are you, man? No, we're just messing with some paraffin wax and making some fat wood today, homie. And also gonna make some fat rope. Jesus Christ, man, I'm almost done with the day. I think I'll just finish up the stream and go hibernate once we're done here this morning. Don't mind the wheezing, guys. I've just recently quit smoking and for some reason I'm breathing shit and coughing and crap more than when I was actually smoking. So I don't think I've had a cigarette since, I think for about 2 or 3 days now, 2 days. I don't know, I try not to keep count, but our fat wood's starting to sink. I just had to get it back on the heat. I'm bringing it here for demonstration so you can see it better. But yeah, she definitely needs to cook a bit more. I gotta get some more wood in that. Fucking meth lab, get out of here, bro. You know, we've been teaching every Sunday morning, mate. We do bushcraft, camping, survival, all that sort of shit, man. Just something new we're doing on the channel here. Sending an application for the Air Force, which is a little nerve-wracking. Fucking dude, I hope you get it, man. I know you've been keen on it for a while. I've been pretty good, man. Pretty good. I've been posting to YouTube. We started doing YouTube. Ugh. A lot of work. A lot of work, but we're getting there. All right. Little bird ball. Been busy, eh? All right. Get this fire going again. Get a bit more heat in. Alright, that should do it. You can see that some of the wood's actually starting to sink to the bottom. That's what we want. They're the good bits. Means they're pretty much done. These bigger ones will take a little bit longer, of course. But they're feeling pretty good as well, though. They're not bubbling up too much. This one is. I don't know what his deal. What's your deal, bro? Well, I'm pretty happy with that. That'll do the same effect as any other Fatwood. So we're just going to pull it out. Waxwood, Fatwood. Same shit, different smell. One's just homemade. So it's that simple. There's your waxwood or Fatwood substitute, however you want to put it. And there you go. You got a perfect little thing that's waterproof for you to carry around in your little tin. Bob's your uncle. Easy done. On YouTube. Well, Harvey, go check out my channel, bro. There's heaps up there now. I think we've got about 6 videos up now. I got another one going up Tuesday. I'll be posting 3 times a week anyway. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do this fat rope. So it's jute rope. I should probably actually pull it apart and show you. So you all know what jute twine is. It's packing twine or whatever. So I'll give you a quick demonstration of this. You can wax this twine as well. I think it's stupid and pointless because it's so small that I think you're wasting your time if you're going to wax it. But you can do it. I have done it. It's just not my preferred thing. But you'll see on my ferro rod I actually keep some twine on there as well because it's perfect tinder, as I'm about to show you. And look, I've literally carrying tinder around with me. I don't have to go searching, so it's definitely a smart way to do it. So we've just pulled a strand off the, see, all the bigger rope is, it's just lots of bits of the same thing. So, I mean, look at that. That's a fire there, whatever you want to do. But you just fluff him up. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful. This one don't want to fluff up properly. Oh, there we go. We got him, guys. All right. Just put him into a little ball there. Make it easier for me. Lose my ferro rod again. Check right there. We're on it. And then you'll see it's pretty easy if you hit it properly. But very quick burn time. Very quick burn time, guys. So we're going to do pretty much what we did with the bloody Fatwood there, with the waxwood. Same difference. Waterproofing it, and then turning it into a. Oh, look at that one go. Oh, that was pretty. I've not actually made this before, so I just know how to make it. So it should be interesting. My fiance's hair gets fucking everywhere. I don't know why you women molt so much. I don't know what the deal is there. That's it. It shouldn't take too long because it is a fibrous rope. It's not exactly wood where it has to work its way in. So this shouldn't take too long at all, actually. But this is my first time doing this, so we're all learning together. Well, I kind of know what I'm doing already, so it's not really learning. It's enacting, achieving. I don't know. Yeah, that's not going to take long at all, look at it. It's already sinking. All right, now our waxwood's pretty much done. Straight up, that easy. It really does not take long. And there we have it. Look at that burn. Look at it, it's just cream. So, there you go. It's definitely one that you could do at home, and it's really easy to carry around with you. Really easy to make, really easy to do. It is waterproof as well. I always try and stress waterproof. Because I just feel if you're going to be going out camping and that, you've got to be ready for anything. You know, what if you trip over in a creek, or, you know, the heavens open up and you get rained on, or, you know, any number of things that happen in relation to water. It's going to ruin whatever you got and you're going to be struggling. So I think personally for me, waterproofing is always a really big one. So I'm going to try something, you know, speaking of waterproof, I'm going to try and do something else with another strand of this, the thicker rope. I'm going to see if it works. But our wax rope is almost done. Or fat rope, we'll call it fat rope. Where is that one? So we're going to have a check on this and see if this works. So we've got Vaseline or petroleum jelly, whatever you want to bloody call it. As I've shown you with, actually my latest YouTube video as well, was doing cotton wool balls. I've actually got something in a bag. Over here, I know where they are. And we used, we actually used petroleum jelly to waterproof the wick. And then I did show you last week, I think, the difference between the burn time with the Vaseline on it and then the burn time without it. Our rope should be done there, guys. I'll let that one drip off a bit. He's pretty loaded. I'm guessing you're still going to be able to twist the strands out of this too, guys. So you're gonna end up with a few pieces of rope off of one thing. I really do feel like you'd be able to break that wax apart and get a few lines out of him. So what we'll do is we'll let him cool off while we're doing this. I've still got plenty of time, so yeah, still got plenty of time. So we'll let it cool down and then we'll probably trial it out later in the stream. For now, I just want to check this out. So we're pretty much done with that. We'll get back to him when he's cooled down. We're ready to go. But I just want to check this out. So we'll just get our Vaseline, rub him in there. Get it right on the rope. So, you know, your rope's waterproof now. I don't know how well that's going to go, actually, eh? I'll just keep doing this. See if it works. Maybe open him up a bit, get it right in there. You know, I should get a... Ma, can you get us a cup of water, please? I got a cup here. Sorry, darling. Just starting to experiment with something randomly. I didn't expect to be doing it, as all. I'll bring it to you. See, I'm just gonna get the Vaseline off my hands. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be doing waterproofing and shit, so I was like... Otherwise, usually I've got a cup of water sitting there. Alright, so with the Vaseline, you're going to be able to break him up pretty easily. Back into your strands. So we'll do a couple, and then what I'll do is I'll throw it in some water and see if it's actually waterproofed it or not. But then, you know, I find the problem with the Vaseline, guys, is that you got this oily thing sitting in your bag or in your pocket or whatever you're doing. So I'm not too big on it. It does work, don't get me wrong, and it works fucking wonderful, but I just, the fact of having something gooey like that floating around, and then once your hands get all shitty with it, then you're going to struggle to strike your ferro rod properly because you're going to be slipping and all that sort of thing, and that just really irks me. So I try not to do it too much with the Vaseline. I tend to just find better ways to waterproof and whatnot, like using wax and that. Boom. What was I doing? I don't even bloody know anymore, man. He's losing the plot, guys. Dunk. Alright, we've got some cotton wool balls. That. Where'd that other little piece of rope go? There we go. So we're just going to compare it all. Just going to compare it all. Alright, knife. ferro rod. We organised on this one. All right, so this one, oh man, it's still furring up really nice, which is good. Look at that tinder right there, guys. That's fucking beautiful. You start fires on that all day, every day. Bloody goodly. Move all this spare crap over here. All day, every day, Hyundai. All right, and this is a non-touched one. I'm gonna try and, before the wax actually dries up, let's grab some of this for us. We'll check him out. Now we know this is going to be waterproof 100%. It's wax. It works. We'll get one little strand off him. I don't know how easy it's going to be to break up once it's all dried up. So, and we've got our wax one here. Probably should have let this dry up and then see if it's still going to be easy to flare up like this. All right, here we go. I won't worry about the cotton wool balls. Fuck it. I think we've got enough of a demonstration going on here. So we'll do the basic one first. Lights up easy enough, quick burn. You can get fire off of that easy, guys. Now the wax one we know is going to just burn, and then fuck, that was easy lighting. It's going to burn for a little bit longer, nice bigger flame. Now the Vaseline. All right, so a decent flame, probably a better burn time. Now the wax one would have burnt for longer, but we didn't let it cool down first. So if it was cold wax, it takes a lot longer to burn than hot wax. It's still hot from before, so. But normal, wax, Vaseline. What, you know, so. Choice is yours at the end of the day, guys. What you want to do with it all. But yeah. I think that's a bit of a success there. So you can just Vaseline it if you haven't got paraffin wax floating around. Everybody's got candles floating around in their house somewhere. See, the wax is still going really well. This is... managed to get it going again, so... yeah, pretty happy with that actually. Good little alternative. Fat rope, guys, fat rope. Oh, we didn't even check it for waterproof. You know what? We know it's going to be waterproof. We've used Vaseline and wax 1,000 bloody times. We know it's going to be waterproof. Oh, oh. All right, you stay down there then, fuck you. All right, we're going to get on some paracord here. Might just quickly go for a toilet intermission. And then I want to wait for this to cool off, and then I want to give it a proper crack and see how she goes. I really want to put something down so you've got better viewing. What do we got? Old cardboard box, that'll do. Oh, Amazon box, nice. Yeah, boy. I'll just cut that up. We'll move this camera up for you. What have we got? Keep us nice and warm today, I think, guys. It's a lot about Nepal. I think it's cheap and just pull coals out of the big fire. Because I'm no stupid. Get in there, homie. Get in there. I don't have to work hard here. Work smart, not hard, guys. There we go, easy done. We'll move the camera over here. Move everything out the way here. Get him up over there. Oh, where's my pliers there? All right, let's get her set up. Oh, we're not gonna have a lot of room there. All right, we'll move him over then. Get away, hot stuff. Hot burnies. Drop the camera down. If it wants to go down, which it doesn't want to go down, there we go. Jesus Christ, we've not got a very good angle here, have we? I might have to move that light over this side. We'll sort him. Just making room. Making room. Bring the camera down like this. Oop, too much. And then bring him back up. I might have to go up with this, to be honest, and then up over the top. Shit, man. Sort your crap out, mate. Joes. Oh, there we go. We're getting there. All right, that should be good enough. I'll get him up over there. Maybe go up a little bit higher. There we go. We got him now. We got him. I'll move this light over so we get some better lighting for yous. Make it a bit easier to see. How's that? You can see good? Looks like we can see pretty good here. All right. Optimus with the birdies. You absolute legend. Thank you so much, homie. How you doing, man? How you doing? You missed all the fun stuff, bro. Missed all the fun stuff, man. But we're about to do some paracord stuff. Oh, you know, I'm going to leave this out. I'm going to let you watch this. I'm going to leave you to watch this fire for a minute. Make sure it doesn't burn my house down. So just keep an eye on that, guys. And then we'll get stuck into some paracord. I'm going to quickly go pee. And I'll be right back. Be getting cold out there, guys. Good man, how's the stream? Man, stream's been good, man. A little bit quiet today, but I think it's just because I'm so late. I was over an hour and 20 minutes late today, so I'm not too worried. Everyone that's here's been pretty chill and seems to be enjoying it so far, so no complaints, mate. Alright, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to show you this, but I'm going to try. If you need me to, I can drop it down. But yeah, we're going to start off and explain a bit about Paracord. I know I did it at the very start of the stream, but not everyone was here, so I'll explain a bit now. And then I'm going to show you how to make one of these bad boys. It's quick release. Paracord fob. I think it's called a fob. Paracord is extremely handy to be carrying around with you and that sort of thing. Here's a couple of bracelets that I've made. This one's got a cobra weave. And then to tension him up around your wrist, you just pull that. I can't get my hand in that because I made this for the missus, so it's a bit tweet. And then this one I made for myself. It's a snake weave. You see it's a bit different there. So it looks like the underbelly of a snake sort of thing. And this is your cobra. Very different. And then there's your fob. There's 12 foot of rope here. The coolest thing as well is that you can actually get paracord that has fishing line in it and a few other bits and pieces. There's even ones that got fire starters and stuff in them. I'd love to get some, I just cannot afford it. One day when I got enough cash, I'll go and get some. And then maybe we can make up some keychains and stuff for you guys, and then I can, we'll do some giveaways. But this is 550 paracord, 7 strand. So your strands are up in the inside here. So if you pull that out, there's 7 strands. Perfect for tying off shelters, stitching if you had to, fixing your clothes, bloody fishing. You make it into fishing line, all sorts of stuff, guys. So the best part about this is extremely lightweight, and then you actually end up with 8 bits all overall because you've got the outer casing and then you've got your 7 strands in the middle there. So perfect, absolutely perfect to carry around with you. So it's definitely one that you want to work with and get used to using and that sort of thing. But yeah, I like the quick release fob because it's easy. You just pull it apart and then you've got butt loads. You can carry a heap. I mean, that's 12 foot. That's a fair amount of rope there. So, and look how small it is. It's light as hell. It's perfect. I've got a little carabiner clipped onto it. So, just hook him straight onto my bag. And then I've also got a handy little carabiner if I need it for when I'm out and about. And then these ones here, once you learn how to make the bracelets and that, just hook straight on your wrist. They're waterproof and everything, so perfect. Definitely something to get involved with and learn. Well, yeah, I better undo this and then show you. Yeah, trying to stream this with 3.5 hours sleep, Optimus, is a little bit rough, mate. So what you want to do is get your length. This one here is 8 foot, I think. Hang on, I'll measure it up. I know my workbench is 6 feet. So I can go 6, bring it back around. Yeah, maybe 9 feet on this piece of rope, but 8 feet is usually pretty good as well. You'll get her done. This one here is 12 foot piece of rope that I've measured out. I don't see the point in doing small amounts. This bracelet here, I think, is 9 feet. And this here there's a 4 foot strand in the middle running through. And then I think it's 8 feet for the actual weave. So I don't know. I just could not sleep for the life of me last night, mate. I don't know. I have no idea what was going on, just no sleep. I sat there trying to sleep, and then it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. Then I finally crashed, and then alarm goes off, and then I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up and stream. So and I don't want to miss these streams, so I'm putting the effort in. This one here, I learned a pretty cool thing. It's a little bit complicated to learn, but as you can see, it's got a pretty cool pattern to the weave. I need to give it a clean. I do wear this, and it's quite dirty, so. But you can see it's got a pretty cool ball on it. Very cool thing to learn. It ends up turning into like a lotus flower, and then you pull it tight and it turns into this little ball. It's fucking actually really cool. So I enjoyed making this one and learning it. If you guys want to really get in depth with your paracord, I'm only going to show a few things. Even when I do my YouTube videos, I'm only going to do probably 3 or 4 types of things. Go check out Paracord Planet on YouTube. Those guys, they know their shit. They got some fancy stuff. You got the crown weave and everything. Oh man, I think a good example of that, you know, they got ones where you can splice 2 different bits together, and oh man, it's just insane some of the stuff these guys get up to. And then I've seen them make little Yodas and little people and all sorts of really cool shit. So definitely check that out. This is your crown there. So. But I mean, this is a good example of what you can use your paracord for. You can keep your striker with your flint or steel. What else have I got it for? Over here. Me hiking bag. I've got them as little ties. You can see I've done a few. Oh, fuck me. I've got that little knot, I got this little knot. They've got about, I think each zipper's got a completely different knot on it. So there's a bit of variety just for shits and gigs. You know, there's just lots of cool things you can do with it, guys. Lots of cool things. And that's why it shows though, you can just use it for anything. You could even replace your shoelaces with this, guys. That way you've got it on your feet. Use it as shoelaces, simple. I mean, what do you get? You get about at least 4, 5 feet, and you're carrying it around on your feet. You don't even know it's there. So handy as fuck. I'm going to show you how to do this fob, a quick release fob. So I've cut my rope off and melted my ends, and all we're going to do at the top here is just tie a little knot. I'm going to bring this camera down too. Don't worry. I'm going to bring him right down because these guys cannot see. So, there we go. You guys should be able to see that pretty well now, hopefully. I'll try and do it as best I can for you and then move out the way so you can see it. But we're just going to tie a little knot here, basic little knot. That's it. We need this little bit. He's important, this one. Right. Then I'm going to go about hand's width. And then we're going to bend him over like this. So you're just like this. And then we're going to fold him back over again like this. So we essentially look like this here, guys. And then we're going to start from this end. Now we want to go down maybe 10 mil or so. We want to keep a little loop up the top. If you really wanted to, you could put a little keychain thing on it now so you don't lose it. I mean, we can. I'll get a hook. You know, we'll put a hook on it. We'll put a hook on it. If you liked it, should have put a hook on it. I picked up this little ringlet set thing off Amazon for like 10 bucks. So it came with these tiny little hooks. They're pretty good. I'll get him through there. And then we'll get him right on that edge. So we've got a hook on him now. All right, then we're just going to pinch him and then start wrapping around, guys. That's it. This is the fun bit. Oh, shit me. Don't let it loose like I just did. All right, so we want a little bit of slack down this end as well. So we want to go like this. So you've got a little little bit of an extra ring here, up with this here, because you're going to need to feed him in a minute. And then we just pinch and then start wrapping around. Keep him nice and tight. And then just wrap it around, that's it. Easy to do. Alright. I'll try and do this as quick as possible. I've only done a 8-foot length here, so it shouldn't take us too long to show you. And looking at the time, we might actually be able to show you a quick cobra after this one, so. As you see, I'm keeping it nice and tight. And we're just wrapping around, that's it. Nothing fancy with this one. This is why I like it, it's so easy to do. You don't need any tools. Shouldn't take too long. Keeping him tight. I've got to twist him here, rope. That doesn't really matter. We'll work him over. Alright, now as we start to come up to this end, what we want to do is get him up tight. We don't want to close this loop, we need this loop. So what we're going to do here is feed this through here. So you left your little tag from when you did your knot and put him through there. Guys, get him through there like that, tighten him right up. I've done my loop a little bit larger than I needed to, but it's a lot easier for you guys to see there. Alright, so we've gone right up to the knob. Now all we're going to do is start twisting him back and going back the other way. This is probably like the basic of basic for you guys, so if you're trying to learn some easy ways to carry your paracord around, because we've also got the hook, it just clips straight onto my backpack. I don't have to worry about anything. Oh, don't throw it in the fire, bro. What are you doing? Now you could probably do it any length, really, guys. You just there's a bit of maths involved in it all. You know, if 8 feet, you've got to go a certain amount of inches through here to get it nice and even. As you can see, I went too long with this one, so I cheated. Usually it just looked like this, with our little knob and that down at the bottom. But I had a little bit of extra rope left, so I just looped him back up, put 2 round turns in there, and it's just little, that was just my way of sorting out the extra rope. But this one's almost done. We're just over halfway with him now. So it's pretty easy, just keep it tight. I find pulling it down like this, running your finger over the back, and then just twisting it around. Instead of going like this for hours, then you're going to lose slack and that. This here, I've always got my thumb tensioning, and then this here keeping the line straight. So I can sit here and let go of this. I know I'm not going to lose slack and then ruin this. So nice and easy. Yeah, we've got enough to go back, I think. So we'll get up to about here. And then we'll start rotating back. And this will be our last run on it. Keep him up nice and tight. Just looks better too. Move your camera up a smidge. I can't, Mara. We've got to be close to it so folks can see it. I've just got to move into the light better is all. And then if I let this go now, I'm going to have to start all over again. I'll just move down here more. Right, we're getting up to the end. Now I think I went slightly over 8 feet, so we're gonna have a little bit of excess here, but I'll just cut him off, it's fine. What's going on, Raven? How you doing? So you see we're getting down to the end here. All right, now what we're going to do here is we've done our loop and then we've put our little tag in through the loop. You guys can see this. We're going to get this here, the end of the wrap, put in through there, guys. You can see that. Now we're going to pull our tag over, make sure that he's in there. And then to tension it up, because it's like, oh my God, it's loose. How do we tie this? You're going to pull the other end. This loop here is actually connected to this. It's going to tighten it all the way up. So we're going to pull him. I should have probably not put this ring on it, but... I'll just use some pliers. Get lazy with it. Now what you can see is it's starting to pull down here, and it's going to tighten this down and close this loop up and pin this here. So we'll just keep pulling that. I'm just going to work, there it is. There it is, you seen that just go? All right, you can see that working now. So now, this is tight as all hell. All hell, sorry. Tension him up a bit. Can cut this little bit off here at the end. I'm just going to give him a quick melt off camera here. All right, so he's melted up. And there you go. Easy as well. I mean, well, that took all of 10 minutes sort of thing. And there's 8 feet of paracord wrapped up into a simple hang off your bag fob. So this is a quick release fob, guys. Nice easy one. Anyone can do that. There's no real fancy stuff to it. It's really easy to do. And then like I said, with this one here, I had too much cord and I didn't want to waste it all. So I just backtracked it up that way. Instead of trying to wrap up, I just backtracked it up to here and then just tied it off up the top here. So I can hang him like this, or I can hang him like this or whatever. So that's 8 feet and this is just over 12 feet. Yeah, so we've put all that work into actually making this. I'm gonna pull it apart and show you this how it works. Excuse me. So now all you're gonna do is this here's my wrap. So I'm going to pull my wrap out. You can use your teeth or whatever's available to you while you're out in the wild. Shut up, KG. So we're just going to pull him through. Then the knob bit, we're going to pull him out as well. All right, so it's like this. I'm going to pull the camera angle up here and show you guys, so you get a full experience on this one, because this is pretty good. Oh man, I just closed stream up. There we go, we're good, we're good. All right, I'm going to show you why it's called a quick release here. So we're just going to grab our bit that we wrapped, just pull him straight down like that. So 10 minutes to make, about 10 seconds to fucking pull apart, guys. And there you have it. There's your 10 foot. I mean, you could put a ringlet on there. You could put, if you've got little survival gear, you could probably put it on there instead of a hook, guys. So, if you want to add extras. But yeah, there's your 8 foot of paracord. Now out in the open, you can work with it, tie off, do whatever you're doing, all that sort of jazz, guys. So you guys seen how easy and compact it was? And now it's like within seconds, unwrapped and easy to use, ready to go. So it just shows how handy these little fobs are, and it's definitely something to learn. I don't think I could have explained it any better, guys. That was, it's a pretty easy one to do, to be honest. So I don't know what else to say about it. But that by far is probably my favourite one for carrying bulk. And like I said, you know, you can just clip it straight on your bag, or if you wanted, I don't know, maybe you got your fob, and then you want to put your striker for your flint and steel on it instead. You could loop that through and have that connected on there instead. Whatever sort of things you want. So that way you're carrying multiple things at once. It'd be pretty handy. Zone Guardian, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to Devil Ross Gaming. Pleasure to have you. Well, Rocks Gaming and Bushcraft now. So yeah, that one's a lifesaver, guys. It's really easy to do. I will post a YouTube video up of it this week. Should only be a couple-minute video, but I'll definitely get some better lighting happening, and I'll put a white sheet down and stuff so that you can really see all the knots and that sort of thing. But that'd be a really good one for you to learn. And that we've still got shitloads of time, so I'm gonna attempt to show you guys the Cobra. This one's a pretty good one, pretty easy to do. This one you want to do about 4 foot of paracord. You don't want too much. I better measure some out. So it doesn't hurt to actually measure when you're cutting your paracord, guys. I'll tell you that now. So I know my workbench is 6 feet. I really need a lighter in here. I really do need a lighter in here. No, I got coals anyway, that'll do. Ooh, hot. All right. The grey in your beard makes you look mature. There's no grey in my beard, mate. I got ginger and brown. That's me Irish, Scottish descent coming out of me, mate. All right, so we're just going to melt the end. Always melt your ends, folks. It stops them from fraying out. I'm just going to get me paracord here. If you guys can see my Amazon Blacksmith, I've actually put some paracord up there if you just want to get some paracord and get involved in this. And like I said, check out Paracord Planet on YouTube. Those guys are just absolutely insane. They explain it really well. That's where I've learned a lot of my stuff from. Definitely the way to go, guys. Learning paracord. Alright, so we've got 6 feet across. So if I go about there, should be about 4 foot. Maybe I should go a bit longer. No, we should be right. We're only doing a small one. Oh, what do we got here? How we go? Oh, we went just over 4 feet. All right, so we're about 4.5 foot of paracord here. That'll do. That'll do him. Whoop. Wrap me. I'm running low on paracord already. Fucking hell. Oh, drop them. Luke, what's going on, mate? Now, there's a few different ways you can do the... and we'll melt that end down. There's a few different ways you can do this Cobra. I'm just going to do it as like a keychain. We'll just get a little ringlet. So what you want to do is even up your rope and find the center. Is that an alright angle? I think that's alright. So we've got the center here. We're just going to feed him through, over and around, and then bring our cord here. Rick, what's going on, mate? I'm just bothering people here on Twitch before my beauty sleep. Fair enough, mate. I got KGM in here bothering me as well. You're being a cheeky ass. But, you know, it's about time he gives it back. It takes him like a whole week to come up with ideas to come and get me, so we're just going to do this. You see it's secured on there. Now we want to go about, I want to go a bit less because I didn't do a long piece of cord. What's going on, guys? So I'm going to go probably like, we'll say 3 fingers. You know, we'll go 3.5 fingers. And then we're going to pinch him there and then bring him over. And this is where we're going to start doing our weave, guys. So I want to keep him there. That's our line. What I'm going to do is bring this one up over here. You know, I'm having a brain fart moment right now, eh? And does this one come up and around over? Yeah. All right, so you can bring whatever side you want to start from first. Bring him over the front like that. And then you're going to bring this one up over the top, as you can see there. And then under, back, and then under, and then around, and then through and pull, guys. Now we're going to bring him down to here. Fuck, I've done this like so many times. I just brain farted hard. I'm pretty certain that's the way we're doing it. It looks right. What do we make it? Beard, we're working with some Paracord, mate. Where do you buy the shirts with the bump in the middle? Mate, you've got to work hard to earn one of these KGM. Sex education ropes. Yeah, I'm not bad, guys. All right, so we've got that one there. I'm going to start teaching bondage next week, guys. Now, the one with the hook over the top goes up and around, isn't it? So you're going to go the opposite side. Same thing. Just keep working your rope through. And then if I've got it right, this is wrong. This is not right. I've not got this right at all. What the fuck am I doing wrong? That's supposed to have a loop over the top. I've done this wrong somehow, guys. It's me and the missus will watch for sure. Japanese bondage is the shit. Cat o' nine tails, fucking hell. You boys. I've done this wrong. I can't fucking work it out. Up, around, up, around, through this, pull tight. Oh, there we go. Oh, I went the wrong way with it. It's all right. I got it, guys. I got it. Fuck me, I was panicking. Hey, this is the beauty of Twitch, and everything's live. We got him, guys. We got him. Fucking thanks shit for that. I went over, up, under, around. You had to go back, over, around. I got him. All right, doesn't matter. Right. So that's going to be your first knot there, guys. Fucking hell, I panicked. This is the proper way to choke. All right. Now you're going to see this side here. One's going to be at the back, and then you're going to have the throw over the top. Every time you do your first loop, it is going to be from the side that has this over the top. So as you can see here, you end up with this pattern. So whatever side this is on is the side that you go over first. And then you run it under, and then it ends up on the opposite side. So you're constantly switching, but make sure you're always on this. Right, got him. Fucking man, I panicked, guys. That wasn't even a joke. All right, so we're going to go this way. And then we go up, over, around this main cord, and then through the back like this. All right, so you guys can see that all right? So you see I've gone underneath. I had to go around this, whereas before I went over it and then over the rope here and then up through. You've got to go around the back of this main rope as well. Too easy, Beard. Appreciate it, mate. Is that easy enough to see, guys? Oh, there you go. So this rope here where I messed up in the first place is I went over the top, under here. So I wasn't actually connecting to the main center cord here. So what you do is you go over, under, up through. Big pretzel. This is better than a pretzel, mate. So then you're going to tighten him up. Once he wants to tighten, that'll be a dildo. Pull him tight. All right, so there's our first loop. So we know from what I just said before is that we've always got to work from this side, the side that the over the top one is on. I'll tension him up in a minute. So we want to go again. We keep this up. So under. Under, through, and then again. Now once you've got a bit of practice on this, you won't mess it up. And also you'll be able to do this pretty fast, guys. So you can see we've got a bit of a pattern starting to form. So you learn, just go like this. And you can get these done in no time, guys. Just keep tensioning him up. Keep him nice and tight. All right, so then we're going to start from this side again. Up, under, through. Keep him nice and tight. Push him up. And then now the coming down this way is over this side, so we keep switching. This is all we do. Can you do a kangaroo with that? I can't do a kangaroo with this, bro. I could probably choke one out with it. You can make the Empire State Building out of that kangaroo. It's nothing. All right, so keep them nice and tight as you're going through. And then you'll start to see the pattern develop, guys. Keep it nice and tight, keep tensioning, push it up. Keep it all tight together. And then we go back over. I'm just going to quickly smash this out and have a laugh with yous. What? Yeah. So we'll smash this out. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask now, guys. I can do this pretty much blindfolded now, so. But once you get it down, you can see how easy it is. This is 4 foot, just over 4 foot, I think, of rope, so of paracord. And this will be perfect to put on your keychain or just hang off your bag or whatever, guys. Keep pulling it tight, keep the tension on it. But absolute lifesaver. And it's another one that you can do in under 10 minutes. I guess you can go as long as you want with it. You've just got to do the math. So 4 foot will be roughly 3.5 fingers. I think there is an actual math thing to it. You just have to get on Google and, what's the equation for it all. And there is a thing to help you out on there if you need to. So. Especially when it comes to doing your bracelets and things, or your lanyards, you got to really work it out. There's a bit of math involved in that one. Because, there's no standard thing because not everyone's wrist is the same size and that sort of thing, so. Keep it nice and tight. See, it's starting to get some good pattern on it. Nice shape. We've done actually right with this one. Might need to make extra lights. That's it, Rick. Exactly, mate. Or your missus, if she's a good girl, might have like a hell butch wrist, so. And if you're making one for her, you might have to do it a bit bigger. Jesus, Murphy. We're almost at the end of our rope here. Ha! Ha! Pun not intended, but I'll take it. You know, so we've come a little bit short on this one. Usually you'd want it right up the butt of the keychain, but we're going to come up a little bit short. I didn't measure out properly, so we've kind of just thrown it together. But she'll do, guys, she'll do. I'll get at least 3 more out of this, I reckon. So we'll get pretty close. Maybe 2. Keep him tweet like a toiger. Over the top. Bring him under. Yeah, we're going to get 1 more out of it. So that was 2. I was right. I thought maybe 3, but nope. Get me pliers and cheat this a bit, I think. Keep him nice and tight at the end. I just got to go grab a lighter, guys. I don't actually keep one in the shed that's not broken because I usually just use my flint and steel. So give me just a sec. Oh, bloody hell. Does this one work? Does this lighter work? Fucking hell. Like 4 fucking lighters here and none of them working. Oh, there we go. Got one, I got one. Alright, all we're going to do is cut our rope. I might just use some scissors for this, get it in nice and tight. Cut our rope right there. We don't want to go too much overboard. Pull him tight. And then I'll melt him down. And we're going overboard with this one, but I think I left it a bit long, so. Now we just get our knife, or if you, I know a lot of people use like special bloody tools and stuff to make it look all pretty and shit. I don't have any of that stuff because I'm not too worried. I'm going for more of a, you know, I'm here to use it, not just make it look good. So melt that in. Quickly get the knife, push him over. And there you go. It's all sealed up. That's it. Now you've got 4 foot of paracord on a keychain. And then, you know, if you want to unravel him, you just obviously bust this out, push it through there, and then just unweave him again, guys. And there's 4 foot of paracord right there for you. Easy to carry around. So there you go. Hopefully I explained it well enough. Like I said, I'll do it in I'll do some YouTube videos for you and that. You got that one there. I think this is 6 foot. It's the same size, but it's 2 foot extra of cord because I think there's an extra weave in the middle. Like I said with these two, guys, you can put like fishing line in them and a heap of other stuff. You just got to wrap them up nice and neatly and then do your weave over the top of them, and it sit them in there. So if you want to make like your lanyards and your bracelets and whatnot, you can actually fill it full of gear and then have it on you, and it's perfect to carry around. So it's something that really easy to do at home, super cost effective. Paracord's pretty cheap, guys, so you know, probably don't melt them as bad as I did, but still doable. We'll get him out. So we're just going to get this over there. Probably not a good idea to use your teeth, but I'm lazy, so So then we can just push that straight through there. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest using your teeth. But we just pull that out. So you've got your first one undone. And it should make it pretty easy to get the second one off. There you go. And then it's just reverse your weave. These are a little bit of a pain in the ass to undo, and it will take a little bit of time. Especially depending how tight you do them up and whatnot. But that's why I prefer the fobs, the quick release fobs. But, you know, it definitely is an easy way to carry this stuff around with you, so. But yeah, I think we can pull these as well. Pull that down out through there, loosen her up. Well, and then just keep feeding it back through itself. Nice and loose. Like I said, I hate doing these, so I like making them. I don't like pulling them to bits. As you can see, it's time consuming. You've got to have fingernails. I cut mine off because they just get absolutely filthy with all this bushcraft stuff I do. I'd look like a peasant that doesn't shower, sort of thing. But I just don't know an easy way to actually pull these apart, so it's time consuming. And you know, if you're out trying to make camp and stuff, you just kind of want to get it done quick. So this is probably not the thing to do. If you're out there just to chill, this is probably perfect for you. It's always just handy to have extra paracord with you as well. Like, guys, it's just easy. It's good for so many different things. Man, it's taking me longer to pull it apart than it is to make it. Almost got him. Fucking here's the rain again. That's all we've had. Fucking rain for like 2 or 3 days now. Piss off, you mongrel. Last one, guys. Loosen him right up. And there you go. You've, after 10 minutes, got access to your 4-footer paracord that you're carrying around with you. So, I guess the best part about this, though, is you can have your little, I mean, you can do it with the quick release fob as well, but you got your ringlet. So if you need to set up multiple ropes and have a center point, your little ringlets here are pretty good for that. You know, so you could just tie this off like this. And then have 2 ropes out this way. And then you could add more rope this way and then have it off. So, you know, you've got this hanging or whatever. It'd be perfect for if you're trying to hang a cooking pot. This here. You just get a stick or something. Oh, where's my paracord there? So all you do with this, so you'd have this hanging off your tripod. which we'll be showing you how to cook and stuff, hopefully in a few weeks. Oh, I got the hiccups. Hopefully in a few weeks, folks. So, now with this here, you just find, oh, fuck off, hiccups. You just find a stick or something. Tie this off around your cook pot hook thing. Oh man, these hiccups are annoying me. I'm gonna have to get a drink. So you tie that off there, and then you tie this around your pot handle. So then your pot's hanging like this, and then you've got this here. You just feed that through there, and then pull it through like that, and then that'd hold your pot up. As you can see, that'd hold your pot up, and you can cook over your fire or whatever you're doing, boiling water, all that sort of jazz. So, handy little one to know. But yeah, all right, earlier we did some fat rope. It's finally cooled off. We can have a gander at this now, guys. Move away from paracord for a little bit. We can finally give this a gander. I've never made fat rope before, so I'm pretty interested in this. We did mess around with it a little bit while the wax was still hot on him, but I'm kind of curious as how this is going to go. What different ways we can use it, whatnot. So the process for making fat rope was just some jute rope. Jute rope. Jute twine, everyone should know what this is. It's packing string pretty much, but it's a natural fibre. And then it's a similar method to doing your waxwood, which is this here, where you just you get some paraffin wax, melt it down, boil your wood in it, wait for all the bubbles to stop, and then your wood's good. You just pull him out and let him sit, and you end up with waxwood. We did the same thing with the rope here, the jute. As you can see, you're going to get a few bits off it, which is pretty, that's actually really nice. I like that. So now I kind of want to see if I can twist it out, because it's going to be hard with all the wax in there. You can see him there. It's going to be a little bit hard. I think we smush him around like this. Oh, look at that. We've got flexibility back. Oh, we can twist him out. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, that's spot on what you want. Look at that. So you're not just going to run the big rope. You can actually run a fair few little bits here. So you're going to be able to start multiple fires with this, guys. This is actually really handy. I like this. Oh, I might have a new favourite thing to carry around in me little survival tin. So we've got our wax cloth, our char cloth. That's already in there. We'll put some wax wood in there. I'm going to put a bit of this in there now. There we go. We're building the ultimate fire starting tin, guys. That's really cool. I'm super impressed, guys. I've not actually done this before. I just know about it. I thought I'd try it out today, and I'm actually super fucking impressed. It's really, really cool. I can do this. I mean, look how many fires you can start with this. All right, now, we did waterproof some too with some petroleum jelly. Works just as good as the wax, so I can give you a side by side. Now, the thing is though, what I really want to test to make sure this is actually going to go into my tin properly, the waterproof test, guys. So, we're going to put this bit in here. See how it goes. I might even put this little bit that we've broken up in there. Get in there. Now, this is the one with the Vaseline or petroleum jelly. We'll put him in there. Just give it a minute, guys. Give it a minute. If this works, it's going in my kit. Straight up. It is going into my survival tin. I got these as well that we made the other week. I also just done a YouTube video on these, guys. Easiest fire starter you're ever going to make in your life. If you want to check out the YouTube, it's just !socials, and my YouTube channel will come up on there. We're posting 3 times a week. But these here, absolute lifesavers, guys. So that'll definitely stay in my tin. 100% waterproof. There's no way in hell I can't make fire out in the wilderness. But I'll give you a quick example of this while we wait. I want to make sure that these are actually going to stay waterproof and not that, oh, he's just dunked it in and then it's not, you know, oh, it's waterproof. No, we want to soak it, make sure it's actually going to work. Like these here, I could sit it in there for like hours and still get it to light, so. But are these here, I've done a video just, I think we posted that up Thursday. Look how easy that was. Beautiful, beautiful. Just tune in, what have you done with the rope? We've just made fat rope, bro. Fat rope. It's like a, you know what Fatwood is? It's like that, but it's with rope. We use wax instead. I'm just testing the waterproofing on it. See, that feels a bit heavy. I don't know if that's going to be all right. I'm hoping that as a full thing, I mean, the water's just coming straight off it. I'm just giving it a quick flick, you can see. I'm not messing with it. I'm hoping that it will stay waterproof like this, and then it's only going to be a worry that if you're doing it like this. So there is definitely water in there. Try and flick him off. Yeah, so this one's got Vaseline on it. We're just testing the waterproofing on it. It's just jute rope, bro. Jute rope. I'll put some normal bits down so I can show you all the difference. And then we made this here. So it's all waxed up. It's the same as your Fatwood, but then you've got your waxwood. If you can't get access to Fatwood, you know, because there's not a lot of pine here, as you know, Bubbles, you can make your own just by boiling wood into paraffin wax. We've just done the same thing with the fat rope. So it's just a substitute for Fatwood, pretty much. But we've done it with jute rope. If you don't know what jute is, which you should, I had a roll of twine here. It's just your packing twine, bro. Oh, it's right there in front of my face. So that's your jute twine. I mean, you can wax this stuff, and I have done it, but it's kind of pointless. So I'm thinking this is a better alternative. So we've got jute twine. We've got the Vaseline that's been soaked in water for a few minutes. We've got the candle, the fat rope that's been soaked in water for a few minutes. We've got the big chunk, which I'll break some off, and then we got some straight bit off the rope. So you can see this is just from a couple of little bits. You get a fair amount out of this. So you're going to be able to start multiple fires. Looks like I'm sharpening my knife after stream. Alright, now let's see if she kept waterproof. So this is the candle. This is the normal. This is the Vaseline, also soaked. And this is just normal jute twine, packing twine, whatever you want to bloody call it. So many bloody names for me. Look at the cheap 50-cent lighter. Mate, do you think I got fucking money, Oz? Fuck. It's the only lighter I could find. Alright, so as you can see, that the twine, the rope itself burns alright. You've got to really fluff it out though. So, and it's a very, very quick burn, guys. Very, very quick burn. Now, we did do a test with the wax and the Vaseline on it as soon as we made the actual rope. I was like, oh, let's check it out and see what the rope's actually like. And we knew that this is going to burn super fast. The Vaseline burns long, and so does the candle wax. So I mean, look at that, it's done. What are you going to do with that? You're going to have to be real quick with that, keep the fire up. That sort of thing, guys. So that's a joke. So this is the candle that's been soaked in the water for a few minutes. Still easy light. Look at that. Waterproof, guys. Waterproof. Yeah, it's it, Oz. You can hear it sizzling away though. So there's definitely still moisture in it. But you know what? That's still burning. It's doing what it's supposed to do. It's burning for a lot longer. I can much easier get a fire on this. Also, we did some paracord stuff there. Golly, bro. We did a quick release fob, and then we made one of these. I was just showing people different ways to carry paracord and whatnot. So that one's pretty good. We got the Vaseline here. Easy light up. Again, that's what you want. Easy light up. You don't want to be fucking around too much. Nice long burn time. Still waterproof. It's burning pretty good actually. Just as good as the candle wax. But you can hear it's really struggling with the water in it. I mean, but that's good though. That's what we want. And then this is just your normal jute twine. So it's just the same as the other one. It's just gonna burn off real quick. I can't be bothered fluffing it. It's pointless, that stuff. Now that we've created this and know all about this, I'm a lot happier. All right, so this one's soaked for longer than everything else. I can still feel a lot of water on it, but the inside of this looks really dry, guys. The outside doesn't look too crash hot though, so I'm kind of curious as to how waterproof it's actually going to be. So we'll fluff him up. Oh, there you go. No problem at all. You hear him sizzling away trying to get that water out of him. That's perfect, guys. What more can you need? So 100% fat rope is in the tin, guys. Straight up in the tin. The only thing I've got in here that isn't waterproof is my char cloth. There's no way in hell I can make fire out of anything out of these tin. Anything. Bloody brilliant. I'm fucking really happy with that, eh? Really, really happy with that, guys. I wonder if you can get him lit up like this. Oh, a bit sizzly. There you go. So if you want to use it as a wick, you can. That's the Vaseline. Candle's a little bit harder to get going. So the Vaseline burns pretty quick that way. The candle's burning a lot slower, but it is a little bit harder to get started. So, but that's fantastic, guys. I'd say if you've paid attention to the first half of the stream and or you were here, I'd definitely say make this stuff at home. I will do a YouTube video on this week. Actually, I think it'll be our video up for, I think it'll be Tuesday's video. So if you haven't checked this out on YouTube, go check it out there. Tuesday, I'm going to do put up a fat rope video. Because that's way too good to not show folks how to make this stuff, because it's so easy. Coming to get you if there's a zombie outbreak. Bro. Mate, we'll be living like kings, mate. This is why I want to hurry up and get all this shit done and paid for and that, because I want to get out and actually start camping for you guys and show you all. I thought Madman would be pretty good with this sort of stuff, bro. Yeah, but there's my little survival tent. I mean, look at that, guys. You can that's all I got to carry on me to survive. That's it. That's all I need. 300 millimeters of rain this weekend. Dude, we got absolutely fucking thumped the last couple of days, man. Absolutely thumped here. It has been pissing down. Like absolute crazy. So we've made Fatwood. We've got our fat rope and a few other variations of it. And whatnot. And then we've done a heap of paracord today. They're river swollen as fuck. Oh, dude. That's right. Oh, hopefully they're doing all right. How close are they to the river? I can't remember. They're only up the bloody road from a river, aren't they? It's been a lot of years since I've been there, bro. What else have we got to show you? We're actually ahead of time. I got everything done early. Everything's just gone smoothly, guys. We haven't had too many fuck-ups, so... Yeah, but I want to get this goal hit so I can get out and actually start properly camping for you guys and show you out and about and show you how to actually put this stuff to use in the bush and all that sort of crap. Because one of the biggest things I really want to get out and show is I want to teach you guys how to actually find tinder out in the wilderness, even though if it's been raining and everything else like that, and what fires to use, how to do it, heaps of other stuff, and shelter building. Also, you know, if we're just going to sit here and be chatting shit, I'm going to put this up a little bit, guys. Yeah, so it's just something I really want to get out and show you guys and show off a bit of my country, mate. This Western Australia is a unique part of the world, and I'd like to get out and show it off to a bit and that sort of stuff. But what tools would you bring with you? What do you mean, bro? Once we hit the goal, the first stream... Oh, that's a bit high, isn't it? The first stream we're actually doing is a... it's actually a survival stream. Do you just say find tinder out in the wild? Sounds rough. No, like real Tinder, bro. Not that fucking dirty dating site that you hook up on. I'd probably literally just take this. That's probably all I take, bro. 24 hours, easy done. But the survival stream we're going to be doing, I'm only taking 2 items out. I'm only allowed to take 2 items. So, what's going on, Dark? How you doing, homie? I'd probably just take me knife and me flint and me, so I'll probably just take these 2 with me. I've got to carry on my camera gear and that. I will be taking a first aid kit and shit out, because like I keep telling people, I'm not going out there to kill myself. I'm trying to teach you guys something for entertainment. I have to look after myself at the end of the day, and we do have snakes and shit to worry about, so scorpions and fucking spiders and everything else. So, and then you got the kangaroos to worry about and the emus and fucking the wild pigs, all sorts of shit. So I do have first aid, you know, because accidents happen. I'm not taking anything, bro. I'm literally, if I'm going out, if we hit this goal and then I have to go out for the survival stream, if you exclamation mark camping, bro, exclamation mark camp or camping, it'll show you what we're going to be doing, man. But the first one is this goal. If we hit the goal, then I'm going to just literally do a 24-hour overnight camp, survival camp with just 2 items. Oh, there you go. So we're going to do it by how many subs we hit each month. So if we hit 75 subs, I'll just do a normal camp where I'll have maybe a tent, or I don't personally like tents, so I'd probably take like a swag or something. And then I can take actual food, and I can take gear and a few fun little things. So that's the basic one. Then the 5-item survival camp, we'll do food on as well. I'll be taking food and water. You know, and then I'd probably bring me little kit, bring me knife, bring me steel, some paracord so I can build shelter. Maybe if it's going to be pissing rain, I'll bring a tarp or something. That's me 5 items. I'll switch them up each time though. It's not going to be the same items every stream. So don't worry about that. I will be switching up and bringing new things and stuff like that. I might find things on Amazon that go, oh, fuck, let's take this out and test it out, that sort of thing. Because you got a lot of those little survival kits and shit, bro. I seen a really good one. It was a fob. It's got a little blade in it, fishing gear, all that sort of stuff. So I was thinking of like grabbing one of those, taking that out as an item, that sort of thing. And that way we can check out some cool stuff, and then you guys can see it live. And if it's something you guys want to get, you know, you can go check it out and, oh, this dude did it on stream. It looks really good. He said it was good, or he said it was shit, whatever. You know what I mean? So the 3-item will be basic stuff. And then the 2-item minimalist survival camp, that'll be literally 2 items. So if I choose just to bring me flint and steel and my tin of goodies, not worry about a knife, because that way I can go out in the bush and then show you guys how to make a knife and that sort of thing. I actually, if the weather's good next weekend, I'll be out showing folks how to do snares and trapping next week, if things are good. So next Sunday's, I'm hoping the weather's going to be good finally. We'll be doing snares and traps. I've got a few here already, because you know, I practice non-stop, so what is that? Is that me L7? Yeah. We're going to probably end up doing a few trapping and snaring streams, because you know you got your deadfalls, you got your fucking, you got your little Mojave scissors traps and fucking, you know, you got your figure 4 deadfall, your L7s, you got your fishing snares, shitloads of stuff. So here's what I mean. I've just to practice, I use this shitty twine that doesn't actually work. Do not use this fucking twine, guys. Use actual wire. I've got actual wire. I just don't want to waste it by doing practice snares. You know what I mean? When I go out and actually show people properly, I'll be using proper wire and things. But for now, I've just done shitty wire, bun. Was it hay bale string? It's fucking trash. Absolutely horrible. Oh, man, you monster. Well, I better get on that, mate. I better fucking get on that. Fuck. You know what this means too? I gotta eat that Satan's toe, Oz. I'll do it on the actual camp. I'll do it actually on the camp. I gotta start sorting that out. All right. Thank you so much, Oz. Fuck. Now I got so much to do. So it'll be middle of next month. We'll try and get it on a good weekend. But next month we're definitely doing our camp. So this one here, fucking, you've thrown me off now. Now I'm just like, fuck, I gotta eat this thing, man. Also, we're gonna actually, I gotta explain this to folks too. We are gonna be doing a hot tub stream for our first survival bushcraft stream. I'm gonna be making a shovel out in the wilderness. And then I'm going to dig a hole. I'm going to take some tarp with me, guys. I'm not going to be using it for shelter, so I'm not cheating. I'm going to put it and line the thing, then fill it up with water, and then we're going to put hot rocks in it, and we're going to do a hot tub stream bushcraft style out in the middle of the wilderness. Now there was jokes of me wearing a bikini while doing the hot tub stream. I have to set a goal for that, guys. I don't know. We'll come up with something for you. If the goal gets hit before we do the stream, I'll give you plenty of time for it. Then when we do the actual hot tub part of the stream, I'll fucking throw a bikini on while we're doing the... Maybe I should take some lipstick and I'll shave me mo off and then I'll just do like whole makeup as well. That'd be fucking hilarious. I've completely lost what I was doing now. I gotta eat that Satan's toe, bro. $3 goal, bro. Nah, man, we're gonna make it worth me while. I'm losing dignity there, mate. But yeah, we got fuck. Chest hair bikini, mate. Should I wax first? Because I got my bills and that all paid off and that. I don't think we're going to make a Twitch pay next month. So I've got to try and fit my gimbal in there somewhere. But essentially you got this. I've fire hardened the bottoms so you can get a few uses out of them. And you can see I've cut out these just with my knife. So this is just a simple little snare. And then I've cut the wood down. We'll sort him out. We'll sort him out, guys. I'll sort out a date and that and see what works. And now these would be driven into the ground, so don't mind it being too high. But we're just trying to give you a quick demonstration of some of the shit we're going to be doing next week, if the weather's good. So this would tie to your fucking branch. That almost hit me in the face. So this would tie up to your springy branch. Dark. And then so this will be up here. Then you've got this attached to your springy branch. Because I'm a big fan of the choke. Oh God, what's he done now? I don't know what he's fucking done. Fuck, I gotta eat the fucking thing. I'm more paranoid about eating the thing than I am actually going out with no food or water for fucking 24 hours. And then, so this was tied to your branch, and then you've got your snare down here, or if it's, because you've got to have, for rabbits, I think you've got to be at least 3 inches off the ground. And then as soon as it walks through and pulls this. Zisk, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to Devil's Gaming. Pleasure to have you. So it'll walk into it, pull it forward, or pull it off the hinge there. The branch will pull up. This will tighten up around its neck and hang it. Yeah, so I'm a big fan of the hanging because I don't know how much trapping and shit you've done, Bubbles, but rabbits and that will actually turn around and chew the wire off. So if you're hanging them, they die quicker, which is more humane, and then they actually, I don't think I'm going to be able to actually allowed to snare and kill animals on stream. It is actually illegal to snare in most countries because it's an indecisive killer, so it will kill native animals, it'll kill anything that walks through it. It doesn't distinct between, you know, a wild endangered fucking numbat or something compared to a rabbit. So I've got to be careful with that sort of shit. So what I might actually do is, I don't know, because I really wanted to teach people how to skin and gut and eat rabbits and that sort of thing. So maybe I can go and buy a rabbit, catch yourself a wild Mara. I got one of those. She's wild as fuck, mate. She's like a Pokemon I can't tame. So what I might do is actually go buy a rabbit and film it and do it on YouTube for you guys. I'd really like to get out there and show you guys how to actually skin a rabbit because it's one of the easiest things you'll ever do. I mean, it's literally just grab the fur, split, rip the fur off. Its socks stay on, and then you just cut him. It's so easy. It's so easy to do. It's so fucking easy. It's something that I think anyone, because rabbits are so easy to catch as well. I think it's something that everyone should learn. So if you are stuck in a situation where you need to survive and it's life or death, and you need protein, you need to eat. There's no rivers for fish or anything like that. You know, rabbit's a pretty good choice and animal to go for. You know, I really want to get out there and show folks, all right, this is how easy it is to do. To check to see if your rabbit in the wild there is diseased or whatnot, I can show folks, and that's all. Mara, I choose you, fight. She's like Charizard, bro. Like, you know how Charizard would always turn around and then kick the shit out of Ash? That's what she does to me. She just turns around, fights me, and says, fuck the other Pokemon. Yeah, straight up, Bubbles. Oh, she's coming now. She heard us. She heard us, Oz. We gotta run, bro.
Lowe's, at least you're not doing it behind my back. I can sit here listening to what you're saying.
La-di-da. Yeah, I don't know. We'll put a fun little goal up for the bikini thing. It might be just something like $100, guys. We'll just do $100. I'll plan the stream for probably this time next month, or maybe a little bit sooner if the weather's good. So, moving counties. Yeah, too easy, Oz. Too easy, mate. Thank you so much again for that, homie. Yeah, I think we'll just do $100 and then I'll bikini it, guys, for a laugh. And I'll do haul makeup. It'll be funny. So it gives us a few weeks to edit. Yeah, man, I'm not looking forward to it. Like, because you know me, I've eaten shitloads of Carolina Reapers, and I'm like, fuck, man. This thing's like 4 times hotter. I'm really nervous about it, to be honest. I know Kraylaw's eaten one. He said it's fucking intense. He said it's really, really bad. And yeah, he said that to us. He said he got the arse burns for at least 3 days afterwards. Usually with Reapers, you get like a day and a half max. 3 days of that shit, man. So that's the one that I'm really fucking worried about it. The Satan's toe is it's a lollipop, man. It's a lolly on a stick, and it's 9 million Scovilles. Carolina Reaper's like 1.6 to 2.4, something like that, million. So it makes the Reaper look like a baby, man. He said it did taste nice though. It's got a strong cinnamon taste. So there you go. I like cinnamon, so that's something to look forward to. Yeah, man, I'm dreading it. I'm dreading it. That's why we'll do it on the camp. We'll do it on the camp. I'll do my first day of the 24-hour camp, and then on the second day I'll eat it. Should be called Satan's Heart. They do look like it, man. They're like a funny shape. It comes in a box that's got a bloody tombstone on it and shit. Not tombstone, coffin. I keep cleaning my knife, eh? Now, where's me? Jeez. But yeah. Well, I hope you guys learnt something today, guys. We done a heap of paracord. Heaps of paracord. Well, like 2 or 3 things that are really, really easy for you to use. We've learnt fat rope. We did Fatwood, which is super easy, and we've done fat rope, which is just as easy. I'm going to put a video up. This will be up on Tuesday, guys. So check out our YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. That'd be really cool. Help me out. I'm new. I'm learning. Leave me alone. There you go. I took that a while years ago. Oh, fuck off. Trying to think of it. 2 wise to survive while your insides melt. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Bubbles. That's what I think. If I do it on the 2nd day of the stream, that way, because the thing is too, when we do our survival camps, there is the option for you guys, I think it's every $5 donated, I'll add an hour to stream. We'll add up to 48 hours, so I'll end up being out there for 3 days, if it all gets paid off. That's up to you guys, I don't really care too much. But with the hardcore survival ones, I've got no food or water, so during summer, I may put the price up because there's a bit more danger, because the old rule of 3s, you got 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, and then 3 weeks without food. During summer here, you know what it's like, golly, so, you know, I'm not going to sit out there for 3 days with no water in 40-degree heat, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to die, guys. I don't want to die. So, I mean, otherwise I can keep the price the same and just bring a little bit of water just for emergency situations. So, like, we get to day 3, then, you know, I've got something just to keep me going. I might have to look at that, because I'm here to entertain you guys and teach you guys how to survive, not... And, I just come up with a wicked idea. Alright, too easy. Send it to me, bro. Let me know. I'm all up for ideas. Last Oasis, that actually wasn't a bad game, Dark. It's just, I played the beta thing and they paid me for it. And did the promotion for it. And then the game went to shit for 2 weeks and didn't work. So that's what killed it off at the start. It's not that bad, Wolf. It's not that bad. But during summer, I do have to be a lot more cautious. We've got snakes and fucking everything else out there to be careful of. Winter time, it's more the scorpions and the spiders. So I'm not too worried about those. That's just, it's the little things you got to worry about, really, isn't it? But summertime, there's a lot of snakes and shit. But I'm more worried about the actual elements than anything else. Like I was just trying to say, was that I'm here to entertain you and probably teach you a bit of knowledge that you can use in your own country to survive and that sort of thing, and shit that will help you. And it's really interesting and fun to watch and whatnot. I'm not there to kill myself, so. The winters here are anywhere from like, well, out in the hills where I'm going to be camping, doing a lot of the survival stuff, is it can get down to like -3 Celsius. And then, you know, I'd say we average about maybe 14, 15 degrees Celsius. That's fucking freezing too. That's cold here. Like anything under 28 degrees is pretty much cold. I'd say 26 is all right. 25's fine. Anything under that, it starts getting cold. Like you get, the other day, it was only 15 degrees. And then, I think the next day it was 18 degrees. And you could, honestly, that 3 degrees, you could feel it, man. It was so different. No, I'm not interested in your dirty Canadian temps. You can keep your shitty snow and that, mate. Snow can go fuck itself. Here's another trap though. I did bring 2 over. I only showed 1 off. So you got me little toggle. This will tie onto your tree branch. And this one here is your actual snare. I won't worry about it too much. But this is your L7, because it's an L and a 7. It sits like that, and as soon as the animal trips it, goes off, hangs the animal. So this is all some of the shit that we'll be teaching and that. Hopefully the weather's good next week. We can get out and show you. So yeah, you can stick your -30 up your ass, mate. That's too cold. Summertime's the big killer here, man, because we can get up to 40 degrees and for weeks at end. So what's 40 degrees Celsius? I think it's like 106 Fahrenheit, something stupid like that. I'm not too sure, guys. Don't fucking turn around and go, oh man, you just got that so wrong. I was close enough. All right? Metric system for the win. Stick your Imperial up your butts. But yeah, so 104. Ah, look, I said 106. How fucking close was I? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Wolf, come on, man. Give me some credit here. That was pretty good off the top of my head. Come on, man. You live on the river, so it gets colder. So, I can definitely tell you that our first camp out is going to be in the bush, near a salt lake, and then there's a beach not too far away. So what I was thinking, I can, the cool thing about it is that hopefully there's some reef around there. I can put the camera on the beach, swim out, go catch some bloody, pick some seaweed and some sea snails and shit, bring them back, and then show you what you can and can't eat. Because a lot of the seaweed and stuff is worldwide, so you can find it in your own thing if you live close enough to the ocean. Like you got your golden, I've forgotten what it's called, golden something, and then you got your sea lettuce, and you got your the one with the balls. Oh, that shit, I can't remember. Golden something. Don't know. What's going on, Oldsy? How you doing, homie? Golden something, but you can eat it. So, and then there's turban shells, snails, and pippies, and all sorts of stuff we can eat. So, I'll be we can go and forage, and then we can forage through the bush for some edible plants. And I'm okay just grinding LOD. What's LOD, bro? So that, I think that'll be interesting for you. Because we'll have to build shelter from scratch. Legend of Dragoon. Oh, right. I know what that is. We'll have to build shelter from scratch and fire. And because it's going to be raining a little bit, and probably around there as well, we're going to have to learn I'll show you how to find proper kindling and tinder and stuff in wet weather conditions. Which I think is the best thing to learn, guys. If you can learn to survive in the worst conditions, it should be easier to do in the best conditions. So, and then we've got the hot tub thing for shits and gigs, a few other bits and pieces. So it's going to be pretty full on stream. I've got a lot to organise and plan and all that jazz. Should be fucking interesting anyway. Out there for 24 hours of no food and water, and then trying to bust my hole off to get shelter and that built. It's going to be horrible. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think you guys will get a kick out of it, so that'll be next month now though, guys. Look, I'll put the bikini goal up for shits and gigs probably next weekend. We'll start that next weekend. But yeah, no, we should be all good. So, what else have we got? Yeah, so we got no normal camping and that. I want to, once I get my gimbal, because I want to start doing these bushcraft streams twice a week. I think I'm going to do on Saturday mornings, I might go for a hike. And then I can show you some cool areas and show you some edible plants and stuff and a few cool things like while we're actually out and about. As the weather gets better, guys, we'll stop filming in my shed. I won't be filming in my shed anymore. We'll start filming outside. I know at some point I want to do a survival cooking sort of scenario. I'll go and get a heap of meat and stuff and maybe a rabbit and whatnot, and then I'll get me mate over and we'll have a few beers and we'll teach you guys how to build like cooking appliances and stuff while you're out in the wilderness. And teach you different ways that you can actually cook and whatnot. You know, like cooking underground and cooking on coals and making damper and a few other things. So that's definitely something we'll be doing. I live here, mate. It's not that scary. It's not that fucking bad, mate. Yes, I think because we just grow up with it and we know that it's there and we don't worry about it too much. It's not that scary. During summer, we will see snakes and that. It'll happen. You know, but I'm going to teach these guys, like, you know, just don't go near them, blah, blah, blah. I'm probably going to pick one up. And then I'm going to say, don't pick them up. Don't do as I say, not what as I do, I think is the old saying. But that should be interesting for you. Probably fucking rabbits everywhere. And I really did want to get some solar ignition done today for you, but not in this weather, guys. Not in this fucking weather. I got a little bird ball here. I don't know, I must have been fucking around with him the other day, eh? See if we can get him going. Watch, don't follow. That's it, mate. That's it. Oh, she just lit up. That boy dry. There you go, there's a fire starter. Have we got any grass? I do. I've got enough of a burn time on this too. We should be able to get this. Look at me all organised today without being actually organised. It's beautiful. Make a little bird's nest. Oh, did he go out? Oh, we might not get this. Oh, we might get him. Nah. Oh well, my grass is still a bit damp. Been trying to dry it out, won't work. Kid just depowered the house. How the fuck she do that? What's going on, Prime? We're just coming up towards the end of stream, bro. We smashed out some Fatwood, fat rope. Well, waxwood, Fatwood, whatever. We did a heap of stuff with Paracord. Showed a few things, mate. If you aren't following the YouTube guys, you're gonna have to check it out because we did some really cool shit today, and it's all I'm gonna do separate videos. I'm gonna do the whole lot. We've got 3 videos coming up each week, so make sure you get out and check that out. That'll be good. Yeah, well, I started a little bit late too there. Oh, dear. Man, had a blast. We hit our goals, so our first survival camp out will be next month. I've got to come up with a goal. The boys were joking about me wearing a bikini because of something we're doing for the stream. So I've got to come up with a goal for that. Yeah, I'm going to make one more fire for you before we're done here, guys. It's pissed me off I couldn't get that grass going. I mean, it just goes to show that you can't light a fire every single time, guys, but like, you've got to learn that. It's not going to happen every single time. We got char cloth. Fucking love char cloth. Get him up in there. There you go, guys. Got it. Damp grass as well. Love it. Yeah, we're going survival camping, bro. So we're only taking 2 items out with us. Should be pretty messy. And set off the safety. So that's fucking not good, Oz. See this? Don't pick it up. Picks it up. Exactly, Dark. That's me in a nutshell, mate. Tell the kids not to do things. Oh, but you're doing it. Yeah, well, fucking I know better. So. Oh, exclamation mark socials, Reaper. But yeah, we're gonna end up with some really cool videos this week, I think. Yeah, but we're posting up 3 times a week, so plenty of shit to keep you entertained. If I get extra videos done, that's the beauty of being an adult. That's it, mate. If I get extra videos done, like the other day last week I put up 4 videos, not 3. I've already got one ready to go up for Tuesday. So I'll go through and make a heap more this week and get them up for you. So I'll send you a disco. We're going to later talk to you about it. Alright, too easy, Oz. Too easy, mate. No whacking furries. But boys and girls, thanks so bloody much for coming and making my morning amazing. I've had 3.5 hours sleep and you guys have fucking kept me going all day. Hopefully we taught you some really cool shit. I'm actually super impressed myself with how this shit's actually turned out. Like, I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't expect it to go as well as it did. So I'm actually really looking forward to doing the YouTube video for this stuff, because that shit's absolutely fucking incredible. It's now in my survival tin, guys. It's in the tin. Fat rope. All right, fat rope is officially in the tin, and it's probably in my top 10 for survival items now. Yeah, I'll be right, Oz. I'll keep going, man. I had a coffee. It'll keep me going because of the ADHD, so that's how I'm powering through so much. And now I can't sit still. You see me keep moving? It's the ADHD kicking in. I'll be good. It just means I'll crash hard tonight, which is good. I'll get decent sleep, so. But yeah. Who we got on that's live, guys? Do we know anyone else that's doing like bushcraft streams and that sort of thing? Or am I the only one? We got GD. 11:48 AM. Oh, hang on. I know where we're going. I haven't seen this dude in yonks. Symbol / raid new underscore 12. Was that his thing? Make sure I got it right. Yeah, it is. All right, boys and girls. Thanks so much for chilling out with us. If you want to catch us next time, we'll actually be on tonight with some Sea of Thieves. But if you want to catch out the next bushcraft stream or see more content, then follow us on Instagram, YouTube, or just follow us here on Twitch. We do this every Sunday. I'm trying to get it to the point where I'm doing it every Saturday and Sunday. So a Saturday and Sunday morning here. It's currently Sunday morning in Western Australia, guys. So but cheers for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. I'll post more information about the survival stream very, very soon. Now that that's a go and whatnot, and everything else we're doing, and a heap of other cool shit. So you all take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Be good to one another. I'm going to freeze under You Know It 12. I used to play Battlefield 1 with this guy in a platoon way back in the day. He's a great dude, super friendly guy. He's a really nice dude. So let's go give him some love. I'm just going to raid. I can't actually control this properly through the tablet here, so you're just going to have to wait the timer out. But I appreciate yous. You all take it easy. Peace in the Middle East. Be good to your mother. Take it easy.